Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you can probably tell from the thumbnail of this video, I got monetized, yay! Here's that sweet Google AdSense envelope. So if you're watching this video, I assume you're currently looking to grow your channel and hit that monetization threshold, or you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel in 2022. If that's the case, keep watching this video because I'm going to be sharing with you my journey, how long it took me to get monetized, some of the strategies that I used to grow my channel, and also if you're interested in seeing more videos about personal finance, side hustles, and personal development, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'll be releasing more videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this video. So as of right now, while I'm filming this video at the beginning of 2022, the main requirements that you need to hit in order to be accepted into the program is you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and you need to hit at least 4,000 public watched hours in the last 12 months or 365 days. And I wanted to reiterate, those need to be public hours. So if you had some videos that you put on private or you deleted them, that won't count. As of recently, you also need to make sure that you don't have a lot of strikes on your channel, meaning you have never been reported for, for offensive or illegal content that violates YouTube community guidelines. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put the link down below. So let's start with the timeline. So I started my channel back in April 2020 because yes, just like many of us, I was stuck at home, I was bored, and I just really wanted to have a hobby or like a creative outlet, which is why I started this YouTube channel. So when I first started my channel, I didn't exactly have like a clear direction. I also didn't exactly have a goal of like monetizing my channel. At first, it was just more of like a creative outlet for me because, I was working a lot in my corporate job and I was also doing grad school, and I just felt like I was spending most of my time just doing things that I didn't exactly want to do. So I just really needed some creative outlet and like a way to express myself. So for the first 7 to 8 months, I was primarily making lifestyle videos, travel videos, weight loss videos, apartment storage videos, so just like a whole bunch of different things. Especially if you have met me in person, there's one thing that you probably have noticed, and that is that I have a lot of hair. Yeah, like do you ever watch your old videos and just go like, ugh? No? Okay, well you're lucky because I'm cringing right now watching this. So in all transparency with you, the first year on YouTube, I definitely wasn't very consistent with my upload schedule. There would be certain months when I would have 4 videos uploaded, so 1 video each week, and then I would go maybe 2 months without an upload, and then I would upload another video, so I definitely wasn't very consistent my first year. So in terms of the timeline, it took me about 8 to 9 months to hit my 4,000 watched hours, and it took me about 20 months to hit my 1,000 subscribers. And I know for some of you it may sound like, wait, what was the reason for such discrepancy in those two metrics? So let me tell you why. Even though I wasn't super consistent with my theme or a niche, I honestly didn't exactly have a niche for the first year on YouTube. However, I did have about 3 videos that really took off my first year. So the first video that did really well was my small apartment storage video, which has tens of thousands of views compared to a lot of videos that are released around the same time that only had like less than 500 views. And then I also had 2 videos where I shared my experience interviewing for my green card and applying for my green card, which also has tens of thousands of views. And you're wondering, with so many views, how come it took you so long to get more subscribers? So this is personally my assumption, but I think it was because I just lacked the consistency in my theme and I didn't exactly have a niche for the first year on YouTube. And I'm sure you probably heard this before many times from other YouTubers, that you want to make sure that you have a specific niche, that you have a specific theme, that that you as a YouTuber want to become known for one specific area. And this is one of those examples why it's so important, because I think that the reason why why I got so many views on those videos, because storage tips and green card interviews are some of the really highly searched keywords. So what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people were searching those topics. They would come across my videos, they would watch those videos, they would like them, YouTube algorithm would suggest them to other people, so people would come to my channel. But what I assume was happening is when people would click on my other videos, so click on my channel, they would notice that I was kind of all over the place with a lot of different types of videos. I haven't had this short hair since I was 10. Like, hearing that noise is so So I personally just don't think I was giving people a good reason to subscribe to my channel, just because, you know, I wasn't really specializing in anything. Like, for example, if you really want to have some good seafood, you're not gonna go to a buffet, right? You're going to go to a specialty like seafood restaurant, because you want that quality, you want that consistency, and you want like a specific experience. And the same thing applies to your YouTube channel. So make sure you at least have somewhat of a consistent theme. You know, it can be personal finance, it could be lifestyle, and if it is lifestyle, you still want it to be something a little bit more specific, like, you know, intentional living or fashion or, you know, travel or something along those lines, because you want to have that consistent personal brand on YouTube for people to have a good reason to subscribe to your YouTube channel. So about a year into making YouTube videos, I finally decided to pick one specific niche, and I started making videos about personal finance with like a little bit of personal development, but still more so personal finance. I started having a more organized content schedule. I was brainstorming, you know, more content, and started creating more videos that specialize in talking about money, budgeting, you know, side hustles, earnings, and things like that. And just like I expected, things started changing quite drastically. I also invested into a better camera and a better microphone, so the quality of my videos was much better, and as a result, the YouTube algorithm started treating me better.
Hello everyone, and welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, where I talk about personal finance and personal development. Okay, so before you get all discouraged / mad at me, you definitely don't need any super nice equipment to start your YouTube channel. So personally, my very first video that I posted was filmed on my iPhone, and in fact, some of the most viewed videos that I posted back in the day were all filmed on my iPhone. Especially if you have one of like the later generations of iPhones, they all have really good cameras and good microphones, so that's definitely something you can start with. However, if you were to invest into nicer equipment, I would definitely prioritize getting a nicer microphone, because as you probably heard, people will be a lot more forgiving if you have low quality video versus if you have low quality audio. And there are many mics out there that YouTubers recommend, but the one that I personally really like that was very inexpensive is this lavalier mic from Power Device. And it was very inexpensive. It was less than $35. You can plug it straight into your camera or your phone, and you know, I've been very happy with the quality of this audio. It's definitely not like the best audio that you've probably seen on YouTube, but you know, compared to what I had before, this was a huge upgrade for really not that much money. And if you just generally want to know about the equipment that I use, all of my equipment is very inexpensive and pretty beginner friendly. I will have my entire gear listed down below. So how was I promoting my YouTube channel? So here's one thing I'm going to be transparent about. I was very firm on the idea of gaining organic subscribers. I didn't want to be one of those people on the internet who was going to, you know, like email everyone and message random people on the internet, like asking them to subscribe to my channel. I definitely didn't want to do like the sub to sub situation where, you know, you would offer other people to subscribe to their channel in return for them to subscribe to your channel, just because I just didn't see the value in having a ton of subscribers that didn't actually care about my content, because I knew that, you know, they would subscribe but then they wouldn't actually watch my videos, which would then hurt my stats and turn the YouTube algorithm against me. I'm being dramatic right now, but you know, I'm trying to say I also just didn't really want to even like force my friends and family to subscribe to my channel. Obviously, like my mom was always sharing my videos. You know, as you probably heard, sometimes it's nice to have like 1,000 loyal subscribers versus like 1 million people that don't actually care about you, because at the end of the day, like, you don't really make money money on YouTube off of your subscribers. You know, obviously you do need to have 1,000 subscribers to hit the threshold, but after that, it doesn't really contribute too much because you really only make money when you get views, when you have high view duration, when people actually care about your content and they click on the ads. So having a bunch of subscribers that didn't actually care, like, you know, it just wasn't my goal. Because of that, I was very patient. I just really let my channel grow organically. Obviously, every time I released a video, I'd post it on my Instagram, I'd post it on my Facebook, but that was pretty much it. So I was just really focusing on making quality videos and, you know, letting them get picked up by the YouTube algorithm and letting people organically subscribe to my channel. So I chose not to actively promote my channel just because, you know, to me it was really more of a hobby rather than a business. But, you know, if you do want to promote your channel, there are a lot of different ways that you can promote your channel. There are a lot of social media strategies that you can use to promote your videos. There are different Facebook groups, Reddit, forums. If you want to learn more about it, I would recommend channels like Think Media or Catherine Manning or Sunny Lenarduzzi. They do have a lot of great tips on how you can promote your videos, especially when you're first starting out. Anyway, so all in all, it took me almost 2 years to get monetized. Again, I probably could have done it way faster. It was probably more consistent and had more strategies, but again, I'm fine with that. So that is just for you to know, you know, approximately how long it can take you. Again, everybody's experience is going to be different depending on how many videos you release, how consistent you are. But again, in my case, I did it very much part-time. I started as a passion project, so it did take me a little bit longer than, you know, it might have taken some other people on the internet.
Yes, noodles, and that's why it's so important to remember to never compare yourself to others, because we are all unique, we all have unique content, we all have different audiences, we all have different timelines, we all have different strategies. So yeah, just make sure to enjoy the process and not focus too much on your numbers and analytics.
Okay, so what happened once I finally hit the threshold? So as soon as I hit the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I got an email reminder from YouTube to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. This is what the email looked like. Pretty much what I had to do is to submit my channel for review. I think most of the time what they want to make sure is that you don't have any like offensive or legal type of content, and then, you know, you check off all the boxes. They got back to me pretty quickly, I would say within 2 days, and let me know that my channel was accepted into the program, which was super exciting. And then for you to officially start getting paid, it did have to go through a few steps. So for example, they do want to make sure that you fill out all your tax information, because as a YouTube creator, you do have to pay taxes off of your earnings. So, you know, don't think that you'll get to keep all of that money, even though that would be nice, but somebody's got to pay taxes. So I had to fill out my tax information. I had to verify my bank account, meaning that they did send like a little deposit into my bank account to make sure that it was my bank account. I did have to like type in like the exact amount that they deposited, and it was only like 14 cents. So I had to do that. And then most importantly, they do want to verify your address to make sure that you actually reside in the country you claim you reside in. And that's when they sent me this little envelope. So one thing I want to make sure that you're aware of, because you'll probably see a lot of YouTubers holding this little envelope on their thumbnails, in the videos about monetization. Most people probably think it's like a check that YouTube sends you, but it's actually not. So they send you like a little code in this envelope. I'm obviously not going to show the code, but there is a little code inside of this envelope, and they send it to your address, and then you do have to open the envelope and enter the code on the AdSense website to verify your address. So again, I filled out my tax info, I verified my bank account, and I entered my code. So it's been about 2 or 3 months since I got monetized. If you do want to know exactly how much money I made my first few months, if you want to learn more about, you know, why different YouTubers make different amount of money on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to this video, because I will be releasing a follow-up video where I'm going to be diving into the analytics, the timeline, and I will show you exactly how much money I made in the past few months since I got monetized. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can see the video, hit the notification bell, well. And then also, if you want to learn more about me, about passive income, and about how I make money online, make sure to also follow me on my Instagram. It's at Christina_NGM. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!